and not those of Vic Canellis Media Group, its parent, affiliates, or stations. VCMG Live is not responsible for any content, information, or opinions expressed. User bears full responsibility for their reliance on such content, information, or opinions.
Welcome to the Jaycee Driesen Show. I am so excited to be here with you, sharing what I love. Yes, each week we're going to talk about music, laughter, life. You never know what you're going to get on my show. Surprise guests, live performances, and more. So, on with the show. What a difference a day makes. 24 little hours brought the sun and the flowers where there used to be rain. My yesterday was blue, dear. Today I'm a part of you, dear. My lonely nights are through, dear. Since you said you were mine, Lord, what a difference a day makes. There's a rainbow before me. Skies above can't be stormy. Since that moment of bliss, that thrilling kiss, it's heaven when you find romance on your menu. What a difference a day makes, and the difference is you. Yeah. Welcome to In the Tea with Jaycee. I am so excited to be here with you. Let's talk. Bring it to the table. I want to talk about music. I want to talk about life. I want to talk about love. I want to hear what you have to say. Do you have any questions you want to ask me? Let's do this. And you know what? Don't forget to tell me what your pet peeves are. We all have them. I know I have mine. I want to hear what yours are. So, it's all about you. In the Tea with Jaycee. Hi, everybody. It's good to be here with all of you. Thank you so much, and welcome to the Jaycee Driesen Show. I loved singing that song. You know why? Because really, what a difference a day makes. With everything that's been going on with the storm and everything like that, I mean, you got to take one day at a time, right? You just don't know what's going to happen on any given moment. First of all, right off the bat, I just want to say I hope everybody is safe and healthy and made it really through the storm. We got hit pretty bad down here in Florida, but the West Coast got hit, oh my God, so bad. Luckily, we're on the East Coast and we didn't get it as bad. But I have to tell you, last night, or was it last night or was it Tuesday night? Yeah, Tuesday night, when we got these alerts on my phone, oh my God, I like flipped out. What can I tell you? I was like, let's go in the closet. What else could we do? Because that's where they tell you to go, someplace safe. The only thing that I didn't realize is that my closet doors are made of glass. They're all mirror. So I don't know if that was such a good idea. But anyway, that's where we were. And we stayed for a little while. And then all was clear. So we're good to go. And I'm grateful, and I love you for being here. So I guess that's basically, we're in the tea with Jaycee. So do you have anything you want to talk about? If you do, feel free. Write a comment, call in. We have giveaways. We have a date night planned giveaway because I perform at the most amazing Italian restaurant in Boca. It's called Le Sorelle. And you like the way I said that? Yes. And I'm so thrilled because I also have Luisa from Le Sorelle with me on the show tonight that we're going to talk for a few minutes. And I have to tell you, it is the most amazing restaurant on the planet. I mean, forget it. Whenever you walk in the door, you feel like your family. It's just amazing. So you guys need to come to Le Sorelle. I'm going to be there tomorrow night. I was supposed to be there on Tuesday, but we switched it over. So I'm going to be there tomorrow night, which I'm very excited. And then I have another date scheduled October 25th. I'm there once a month, so you can always, call Louisa and find out when I'm going to be there. Or you can always go to my website, which is jcdriesen.com, and see all my upcoming events because I have a lot going on. Yes, I'm a busy lady, which is good. This is all I do, full-time, started from nothing and turned into my own little corporation. More power to the women. Yes, so... Now, I was going to tell you about the other events that I have going on. Very special. I am really, really looking forward to this show. It's on November 9th, actually. My other friend who's here later is doing a show in October, but I'm doing this one November 9th, and it's a salute to America and the divas, and it's at the Herb Skolnick Center in Pompano Beach, Florida. Tickets are only $15. You need to come. We're supporting our veterans. It's an amazing show. I'm going to be there with my trio, which I'm very excited about. Nothing like live music, my friends. Yes. Keep the groove alive, as my bass player would say to me. Always keep the groove alive. So, so that's all exciting. So I need you to come out and support your veterans and support the show. Once again, it's on November 9th. And it is, November 9th, and it's at the Herb Skolnick Center in Pompano. So now, I was talking about giveaways. Come on. We've got a date night planned. How about movies and a dinner? Oh, my God, dinner at La Sorelle? Okay, callers, get out your phone and start calling me. 888-994-4995, Studio A. Come on, get on the phones, and this way we can set you up with a date night. How about movies at Del Rey? We'll pick a movie, and we'll go to dinner at Le Sorelle and taste the most fabulous Italian cuisine. Now, I have Luisa from La Sorelle with me. I want everybody to say hello to Luisa. Is Luisa on camera? Yes, there you are. Hello, my
Jaycee.
love.
How are you?
I'm great. I'm so glad that you came by and to say hello.
Yep, absolutely. You're amazing.
I love you.
I love you too.
We have an admiration society going on for each of us, right?
Absolutely.
It's wonderful. And how did you weather the storm? Was everything okay at the restaurant?
Yeah, it was, everybody had to be safe, So,
Everybody had to be safe, of course. That's the most important thing, yes. Yeah. And so are you looking forward to tomorrow night?
Absolutely. Can't wait.
I have never been there on a Friday.
Never.
Yeah, so this is new for me, new for you, and new for anybody else out there who wants to come and join us over at La Sorelle.
We have a lot of reserved, by the way.
We have a lot of reservations. Yep. Yes, it's going to be packed. But there's always room for you. So you can come. And what time do I start tomorrow? 6:30.
30, correct.
Yes, 6:30. You can come have dinner beforehand, or you can come have dinner while I'm performing, because the whole place gets so involved. Everyone, between the staff. Oh my God! Everyone runs around and has such a good time when the music is playing.
Teamwork.
Teamwork, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So anything special on the menu tomorrow night? Anything like?
Not on the menu, but a special guest like you.
Oh, look at you!
Everything's special.
There's specials there every day, right? You
Yep.
always have something special. The best thing is, I have to tell you, when I'm performing and the tray goes by, there's fish that's on wheels. It's on a tray and it goes by and it's on fire. So I wind up going, the fish is on fire. What type of fish is that?
That is a branzino, and it's from the Mediterranean Sea. We cover it with salt. It's actually imported salt from Italy. And we cook it in the oven. It's an old recipe from my grandmother. It's just to keep the meat of the fish very moist. And then
Wow.
we fish fillet at the table.
That's
Yeah.
incredible.
Absolutely. And it could be done with any kind of fish. It doesn't have to be branzino. It could be a red snapper or...
That is so incredible. I never knew how it, got on fire like that.
Correct.
And yet, and it's so tender, like the fish,
Yeah, you don't need anything on it. It's just, you don't need any salt, no olive oil.
That's
nothing.
awesome. A lot of people order that.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's great. Oh my goodness. Do we have a caller? We do. I think we have a caller. So I don't know who's on the phone. Do we have a caller? Is that what that was? Was he telling me that we have a caller? Oh no, we don't have a caller. Or they called in and they got called off or something. This happens all the time. But we're going to go to a commercial break. I have another guest that is going to be with me. And this guest, we're going to get serious here. And I'm going to bring someone on that has something so important to say about what we're dealing with in the world right now. And I want you to stay right where you are and come right back with me. We'll be right back.
Le Sorel Restaurant, home of the authentic Italian tradition, offers a large menu that consists of seafood, steak, homemade pasta, brick oven pizza, and homemade desserts including a wide wine selection. We also have the best bar in Boca Raton with delicious cocktails, homemade limoncello, cappuccino, Italian espresso, brandy, and other specialties. Open every day with a lunch and dinner menu. For more information or to make a reservation, contact lesorelrestaurant.com or call 561-235-5301.
Enjoying the Jaycee Driesen Show? Take a piece of me wherever you go. From t-shirts to hats to keychains and of course music, my CDs. Visit my website, jayceedriesen.com. That's JayceeDriesen.com. Or you can email me at jcreview@AOL. And don't laugh, I still use AOL. It's jcrevue@AOL.com. Hi, we are back. If you need to reach me, contact me on my website, jcdriesen.com. JayCeedriesen.com. And now, back to the show. Hi, everybody. We are back. So just to let you know, I don't know if you do know this, but October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. And I have a few statistics here that I'd like to tell you about. On average, nearly 20 people per minute are physically abused by an intimate partner in the United States. During 1 year, that equates to more than 10 million women and men. 1 in 4 women and 1 in 7 men have been victims of severe physical violence by an intimate partner in their lifetime. Women aged 16 to 24 experience domestic violence at the highest rate of any age group. Today's guest is Gwen MacLeod. All I can say is I am so proud to be able to share this with all of you and honored that Gwen is here with us today. Welcome my guest, Gwen McLeod, everybody. Hi, Gwen. Can you hear me?
Yes, JC. Thank you
Oh,
for
thank
uh, for
you.
having me here tonight.
Thank you so much. Gwen, how did you get started with this mission of domestic violence?
Well, about 8 years ago, I started a women empowerment group, and one thing led to another inside of those groups. Oftentimes, we would share different things that we were experiencing, and I would never leave a group without sharing my testimony as a domestic violence survivor myself, once as a teenager and then again as an adult. So because I was doing that, two of my co founders said, "You're really good at this. I think that you need to really streamline and target your niche to focus a little bit more on promoting healthy relationships by helping people identify what an unhealthy one looks like." So that's how I got started. It started out as a women empowerment group, and then I just started transitioning into the education component.
Wow, that is incredible. Very impressive. And the mission of We Leap organizations, and there are steps you have for this organization. What's that all about?
So the mission of our organization is twofold. The first one is just number one, to break the silence of domestic violence because silence hides violence.
Right.
And then number two is to break the cycle of domestic violence because what tends to happen is it's hereditary. It goes from one generation to the next generation to the next generation. So with education, we are hoping to break that cycle through prevention, intervention, and raising awareness.
Wow. And you have a couple of events that are coming up, right?
Yes, I do. Yeah, we're actually in our post-pandemic relaunch, and we're putting on our sixth annual Domestic Violence Awareness Gala. It's going to be held October the 1st here in beautiful St. Lucie County, Florida. So we're right down the road from you, and we're looking to have a wonderful evening. The event's doors will open at 6. We're going to have a psalmist, Muffy Charles, and a saxophonist, Gregory Palmer. They're singing sax everywhere, so their names are pretty well known. And we're going to also have some poetry, some spoken word guests that are going to be coming to present that night. And we'll have a couple of survivor testimonies that'll be shared that night, one from a male and one from a female, because we want to
Wow.
make sure that we raise awareness that domestic violence does not discriminate.
Wow, that is just amazing. It's great that you have like you're going to have music at this event as well, and the arts. Isn't it incredible how the emotions and everything all put everything all together, when you combine
Yes,
music,
yes,
it's awesome. Now, you wrote a book, right?
yeah,
You wrote a book and it's your first book, right?
it is. It is.
How
It's 12
exciting.
tips. 12 tips to recharge your relationships.
Wow. I could
So
use some
I've
of
been
those
married for
tips.
25 years. Girl, can't we all?
Yes,
So those
definitely.
are tips that I continue to use those tips within my relationship. And being that I'm also a relationship coach and a life coach, I found that a lot of times I was repeating some of the same information. So I'm like, hey, save yourself a session and get the book.
There you
But
go. Oh,
I'm
that's
looking forward to that
wonderful.
book launch.
What was your inspiration actually for writing the book? And where can, all my listeners find the book? Where can we find it?
Well, my inspiration for writing the book was actually my wonderful husband. We've been married, like I mentioned before, for 25 years. And he came into my life actually when I was coming out of a very toxic relationship. And so, a lot of times in the midst of our relationship, I mean, he put up with a lot while I was healing and becoming the woman that you see sitting before you today. So, I share little tidbits of my story inside of the book. Story time is what I call it when you pick up the book. It's a very short read. You can probably read it in 2 days, but it's basic, powerful tips. And you can find it on Amazon.com. And you can look, it's 12 tips for a healthy relationship, or just look for my name, Gwen McLeod.
I am definitely going to get that book. I definitely need to read that book. Now, I know you're also, you've been in a relationship as I guess, a coach and life coach for over a decade. Tell us a little bit about, what someone can expect from working with you and how my listeners can contact you if they're interested in reaching out to find out if you can help them.
Okay, well, like it just said, I've been a life coach for and a relationship coach for over 10 years. And I also provide wedding officiant services. So I'm kind of well rounded as it pertains to
Wow.
relationships. Working with me, I am a keep it real coach. I don't take sides. I cut to the chase. I don't work with everybody because everybody is not ready for change. So I provide free consultations to see if we're a good vibe or a good match. If we're not, I can refer you to someone else. But if you're serious
Wow.
about bringing about resolving your relationships, I'm the coach for you. If not, then like I said, I can refer somebody who might want to spend that little extra time. But if I'm a result oriented coach, and so they can definitely find me on Psychology Today. If you go to Psychology Today and just type in Fort Pierce, my name, Gwendolyn McLeod, will pop up. Or you can go to Psychology Today and type in Fort Pierce if you forget my name, and you'll see my beautiful face show up. You can click the button and get a free 15-minute consultation to see how I can help. Check me
That
out on
is
Google. You'll see the
wonderful.
ratings.
That's powerful, I have to say. Oh my goodness. Wow. So, all you listeners out there, you need to get in touch with Gwen because she can help you. That's the thing. It's wonderful to be able to have that power from a woman like you, and you've been through it. You know what it's all
Yes,
about. And I think
yes,
that's you speak from experience, and I think that's
yes,
really
ma'am.
important, especially when you're talking
Yes,
about domestic violence and things like that. And that's just a wonderful thing. I'm so
yes, ma'am.
pleased that we could get the word out there. We need to get the word
Yes,
out there. This is the only way to do
absolutely.
it, right?
Absolutely, because October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, but domestic violence is happening every day.
Every day.
So that's why our organization is raising awareness every day. So I thank you so much for this opportunity to come on the show. It's been my pleasure.
Oh,
I
thank
really
you so
appreciate
much. Thank you,
every
Gwen.
platform to get the word out.
It's been a pleasure having you. Thank you so much. And I hope to see you really soon in person.
Yes, I want to check out this Italian restaurant. I love eggplant
Absolutely.
parmesan.
See you soon. Thanks so much, Gwen.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much for Louisa for coming to the show tonight. Thank you, my studio audience, for being here. I love you guys. And the production team at the Brooklyn Cafe, thank you so much for being here. The viewers, the listeners, if it's not for you, there would be no show. That's what it's all about. Remember, without you, there is no show. So you're the ones that just keep it going constantly. So I am grateful for your support, and I love you guys. And I hope to see you guys really soon, tomorrow night at Les Sorel in Boca Raton, 6020 South Federal, North Federal Highway. Yes, in Boca. Please come and say hello, and we'll see you real soon. You guys, you take care, stay healthy, and stay safe, most importantly. Thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful night, everybody. I love you guys. Jaycee out. See you next time, October 13th. Yes, October 13th. We'll be right here. So, welcome to the Jaycee Driesen Show. I am so excited to be here with you, sharing what I love. Yes, each week we're going to talk about music, laughter, life. You never know what you're going to get on my show. Surprise guests, live performances, and more. So, on with the show. Thank you for watching the Jaycee Driesen Show. I had a blast. I hope you did too. Let's do it again each week. Like I said, you never know what we're going to talk about, who will be here live in the studio, what song will I sing. I love you guys. See you next time.